Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me. I really do hope you can hear me because we're a bit late today. I'm trying to make this work. Hang on, just turn the lights on. There we are, we've got a bit more light. So, I'm Zoe Kirk Robinson here from GameHammer Classic Gaming. This is the channel that you're on, and we're going to be making a new game today. Now, let's put it this way. This may be far more interesting than the one that we've just done, which was coded in BASIC, because we're doing it in 3D Construction Kit. And 3D Construction Kit is really difficult to work with. It's very slow on the Amstrad CPC, which is what we're going to be using. It's a little clunky, and I haven't used it for years. I did create one game in it when I was much younger, for my PD library that I had back in the Amstrad CPC days. Just pour myself a drink as we go. I have had no time to set up. You would not believe how busy it's been. Folks, I want to keep it simple for this one. It's going to be like an introductory one for this new character we're using, Dirk Headstrong, Sergeant Dirk Headstrong, Space Jockey. And he's going to be landing on Mars to find out there's a problem there. So, the idea is very basic. We're going to start with a game that is... oh my goodness, we've got a lot of problems with the stream there. I hope everyone can see this. I really hope though. I really hope that we are actually on the on the stream. Let's put it that way. So, the idea is Dirk is going to need to do a few things. He's going to need to collect 5 fuel canisters and then open the pod bay doors essentially so he can escape from Mars. So, that's the idea. Let's see if we can actually make this work. Okay. I'm getting a lot of red lights on the stream. I'm a little bit worried about that. I hope this is going to work out. I don't know if anyone can see me. Am I even live? No one has turned up in the chat yet, which is usually not a good sign. So, before we even start with this, I'm going to quickly check the health of the live stream. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. And that's never a good sign. So, we were supposed to be streaming last night. That didn't happen, unfortunately, due to the fact that I've been at work until 4:30 on Sunday morning. There was no way. Oh, hi, Stephen Flanagan and Patrick Furlong. Hi, guys. Great, the stream is working. Hopefully, if it does get choppy and weird, do tell me, because I've got a lot of I've got a little status thing here on the screen, and it keeps flashing red, which is worrying me for the quality of the stream. So hopefully we can get through this. But we were supposed to be doing this last night, but these things happen. So I've got my map. With the previous game, I've got a quick map to give me an idea of how we're going to get on. It's been a very long time since I did this. It's been a very long time since I did any kind of programming in 3D Construction Kit. So let's stop making excuses. Let's just get into this, shall we, guys? Okay, let's try and bring that up. Here we are. We have 3D Construction Kit, the 128K version. According to YouTube, I'm streaming at 480p. That's not very good, is it? Okay, Patrick, give me 1 second before we even start. Let's have a quick look at the output. I am trying to stream at the best version that I can. So, oh dear, that's not good news. Oh well, hopefully this will work out for us. I really do hope it's going to be okay. Oh dear. Right, what have we got for this? So, the first thing I need to do is work out what the controls are again. It's been a very long time. What are the... Right, I've got it now. Okay, yeah. So, we've got a very small space to work in. Patrick says, I thought you were using the PC version, or have you decided to use the CPC? I've decided to use the CPC because, to be honest with you, I could faff about. I have got the PC version. I have got the PC version right here, and it's on disk, and it's ready to go, providing I had a disk drive on my Mac. So I've got the little 3D Construction Kit disk, very nice, very swish. I do not have a disk drive attached to my Mac that will work. To be honest with you, I'm far more versed at the CPC version. The only addition that the PC version has over the CPC is I think it has the ability to use more colours at once, as you would expect from the PC, and it can animate the same way that the Amiga version can. But I prefer the CPC because I like my Amstrad, which I'm not sure we need this light. Give me a second. Yeah, that way I don't overheat this room if I leave that light off. So, let's just get into it. Right. Use the copy key to move backward right to the edge of the area. Come on, let's move back. Right, the idea here is Patrick's asking how's Jen. Jen is doing okay. She's off filming at the moment. I can't tell you what she's filming, but she's off filming some project that she's got herself involved in. Feels like she's never here at the moment. So let's do this. What can we do? Right, we're going to start in the landing bay. So we need to create some stuff to show that we're in the landing bay. Let's create. Where's the button gone? Let's create a. Let's create a cube. Let's edit that cube. We've got edit cube 1. Now we could have edited the entrance there, which would mean the starting point where we start, but I don't want to do that. I want to change where. Let's move it. Let's move it that way. Now this is the problem that we have with 3D Construction Kit. I could keep pressing this all day, and it will only move a certain speed, which makes it a little bit annoying. So let's move sideways and see where it is. This is the one thing that the PC version has over the CPC. It's faster. So much faster, but we'll get there. So we're just moving this into place. Oh my goodness, this takes ages. I forgot how slow. And if I hold down the copy key, it doesn't move. It doesn't move any quicker. So, I can tap or I can just hold it down. Let's just keep it going. Right, let's get it right to the edge. Come on. Right. Now, I don't want it right in the middle, so I've got to move it across a bit. So let's keep that going, because I'm going to make a door in it in the end. So we're moving this in, and we're basically going to now make this a massive thing. Stretch it that way. I'm making a wall. Patrick says he once tried to recreate a prisoner of war camp in this. That must have been an interesting project. I wish there was a speed expand button where I could make it quicker. Stephen says you may be able to hold the bottom left key to increase the movement, for example, the control key. Let's try that. Thank you so much, Stephen. Yes, we can. We can use the control key along with the copy key to do this. Patrick says you don't need to use cubes to create walls. In this situation, Patrick, I do, because I want to put a door into it and I want to embed the door in. So I do need to do that. So thank you, Stephen. The control key with the copy key expands, and that is great. So there we are. That's what I want. I want a large door. That's come on. Okay. Now, can we copy that? Yes, with the copy command, I want to copy this cube. And edit the second cube. Let's put that against the wall as well. Use the copy command to move it in quick. Come on. Oh, it's still slow. But it means that we've got a wall. We're getting... Hey, we've got further than we did in the first thing with the Arbiter one. Now it won't get any further because, of course, yeah, okay. Let's move across. We need to move over here so we can see it. Oh, so how has everyone been? It's been just over a week since we all chatted on the last episode with the Arbiter. Did anyone finish the game? I know Patrick did. He reviewed it the day after it was released, which was impressive. So let's have a look at where we are now. That one doesn't seem to have moved as far. Yeah, it really doesn't want to move. There we are. Right, it's in place now. So we've got a small door. So it looks like we've got a nice thick doorway there. So if we move in a bit, we'll be able to see it. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right. We'll say OK to that. We need another one now. Create a cube. Where's it created? There it is. Wow, it's put it quite high. Oh, come on, let's move this across a bit. I don't really want to faff all night on making it. Oh, for goodness sake, why can't we? Right, we need to shrink the size of this cube to make it fit. How big is this cube? Right, we're going to stretch it out a bit and stretch it out a bit. And of course, it's not quite against the wall, that's why it looks bigger. There we are. So we're now going to shrink this cube up a little bit. I want a fairly obvious doorway. There we are. So we've got our doorway. We can have a look around now. Okay, I'm getting messages saying, are we having problems again? Is the stream working out? It seems to be working out on my side, but I'm getting messages from people saying, are we having problems again? I don't want to really play one of my videos that they're currently doing, but we've got messages coming in saying I am streaming onto my channel, aren't I? That would be the worst, because I didn't check that I'm not live streaming on Jen's channel. But I haven't had a message saying that she's streaming, so it all seems to be okay. I don't know what's going on there. Right, so we've got our door now, which is nice. Look around. So Patrick, you say we don't need to set up cubes to create a wall. I always thought we did. And I am apparently streaming on the correct side. That's good news. Thank you, Patrick. Right, we're having a look around. It's not a massive place, but we do need one more thing in this landing bay. And we'll edit stuff in a moment. We can edit the globals and change the floor in a moment. So that's what I want to do in a moment. So I'm just going to step back. Away from that wall. There we are. Right, we're going there. We're going to colour the area now. Oh, now we've got an interesting thing. We've got area colours. Well, we'll have to bring the manual up for that one, so I know what these are. Where's the colours? Area menu options, page 21. Let's have a scroll down to 21. CPC power is so useful for this. I grabbed this manual from there just before I started. Right, colour area. Right. We can use any of the four colours, 0 to 26. So, it is just the standard colours. Right, where's my map? There it is over there. Good old Amstrad colour manual. Where is the colour chart? We have. So we want, yes, colour 1 is black. We want that. Colour 2 at the moment is 9, which is green. Well, I want to change that because I want I want this to look like a landing bay. So let's say we use Do we have a grey? The Amstrad doesn't really do grey, does it? It's more the C64 that does grey. So, let's say we have... yeah, no, we're not going to have yellow because that'll be so bright. Let's have as our ground... well, I don't want a green because it looks like... I'm going to have orange. Let's go for orange. Colour 2 at the moment is 6, which is bright red. I don't want that. The walls should be an interesting colour. Let's have pastel blue. Let's see how bad that looks. And colour 4 is 25, which is pastel yellow. That's fine. So let's have a... Oops, I'm knocking the mic. I apologise if you're getting lots of bangs and thumps. Because I'm still kind of... Right, now we've got a more alien-looking situation here, haven't we? Right. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, this is looking far more interesting. I'm liking this. Where's that pink come from? If we've only got 4 colours, where's that pink come from underneath that doorway? That's an interesting situation. So, we now have one wall. And I want some more walls. We need more walls. So we're going to... First things first, though. I want to actually put in the spaceship that our guy arrived in. So let's step back a little bit. We need to create. The area colour commands won't affect most of the objects, says Patrick. Fair enough. Now let's create our spaceship. No, we don't want... No. What if I don't want to delete, I want to create. We need a cube again. I'm going to use a lot of cubes. No, abort. This is the major issue with 3D Construction Kit. When you're using the cursors to select the various things, it causes huge amounts of problems. By being just far too sensitive, and it just moves. So I'm going to try and keep going with this. No, wrong cube. See what I mean? I'm trying to select one thing and it just doesn't want to do it. Cube. Let's move this cube over to that. We don't want it right in the middle because that's where we're going to start. So let's move that back a little bit. Yeah. Move it up. And stretch it backwards. Right. That should be big enough, shouldn't it? It's a fair size. So we've got a massive spaceship now, and it looks nothing like a spaceship, but that's okay. So it's at 49,555. It's okay, we need a front nozzle for it. We need to create a pyramid this time. Edit the pyramid. Turn that way, yeah. I'm loving the holding down control to do this. Right, let's move it over there. Right. That should be on the same line of thing as this, and it should smack into it so that it stops moving. Right, here we go. We're getting there. Yeah. It looks ridiculous, but yeah, there's our spaceship. Right, we're going to need the spaceship. That noise is me smacking into the wall. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. No, it won't. What the... Why does that look weird compared to this? Sticks out on us. We've gone too far. Okay. That's okay. We can work this out. 3D construction kit's a bit different to writing in BASIC, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, let's move this pyramid. There we go. Now we're on top of it. That's... yeah, that's about right. Okay. So, now we've got spaceship. We'll sort the landing gear and stuff out later on because I want to really move on. Apparently, can't just... oh! Oh, this is very useful. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen's just told me the commands for walking around so I can just wander. This is better. Yes, this is much better. Oh, that is good news. Right, so we're able to move around now. This is good. So our spaceship is a little bit, well, it's a bit clunky, but it'll do for what we need, which is the advantage. What is... press... I want to press the... yeah. Right, so let's move in. Right, we've got a hole in the wall at the moment that doesn't do anything. So what I need to do now is put a control panel in that will open and close a door. And that's going to be our first introduction to programming in 3D Construction Kit, which will be fun. Yeah, the pyramid... Stephen's saying pyramids are very flexible, wedges, cube-like, etc. Absolutely, we can do all sorts with this, which is exactly what I want to do. So, we need to be able to open this door, but we haven't got a door yet, so we're going to need another thing. Create a rectangle. Where's my rectangle? There it is. Come here. Edit the rectangle. Move it this way. It won't come down. Won't come down because it's still... yeah. Okay. It's one advantage of 3D Construction Kit over something like Second Life, which I've also done a lot of programming in. You can't accidentally put this through something else and then lose it. Oh, it's so many times I did that on Second Life. So, I'm just going to make this small. It's going to be the control panel for opening the door. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's move this across. Zoe, did you use one of the utilities on the disk image to create a 3D Construction Kit format disk for your data? No, I did not. I'm going to do that in a separate emulator later on. I just want to... the biggest issue I've got is I was very, very busy earlier on and literally just managed to get onto the stream in reasonable time, so I haven't done any of that yet, but we will have to do that. So now, in fact, let's do that before I even forget, Patrick. I'm going to bring up my Java CPC. Come on, Java's... yay, the Mac has been slow. We need another Java CPC. We need 2 of them now. Please load up another Java CPC. Don't just give me this again. Okay, apparently I can... whoa! I can only have one Java CPC open at once. That's not good news for me. Patrick, yeah, if you could sort out a disk and email it to me, that would be really useful. Because apparently what I was hoping to be able to do, I can't do because I can't load a second one of these up while we're doing this. So, we've got this thing anyway. And we need a door that we can open. So let's do that as well while I'm here. Create another cube. Where is it? There it is. It's above. Keeps putting things above. As if I've run out of space already. That's not good news, is it? Come on, land it. Land it. And send it that way. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay. Let's put it into this hole if we can. We cannot. Is it too big? My goodness. Greetings from the Austrian... My goodness, Yellow Belly, you're never in one place for long, are you? International man of travel here. Am I even shrinking this thing? Come on, shrink it down. There we are. Don't want it too big, but we do want it to be impassable until we open it. There we are. And yeah. But the one other thing we need, of course, is the door itself. So I've forgotten to do that. Let's create another rectangle. Edit that. Edit its attributes. We want it to be... Initial visible, current visible, position size. Oh, we could just type in the numbers and position it. Oh my goodness. I want to shade that, yeah. I want to shade this to match. Yeah, that's okay. Because we want this as the door. So let's edit this one now. Edit the rectangle. And let's move it. I like to move it. Oh. Wow, we've been going half an hour already and we've got a doorway, a wall. We're doing alright here. We need to shrink this down a bit, don't we? Yeah. Hi Anthony, good to have you here. Can we pass this through? This rectangle will not pass through the door. Okay, let's shrink it down so I can get it past. Oh my goodness. The things we do, because I did everything in the wrong order because I forgot. Still get past. Let it pass, doorway. Let it past. Right, now we're okay. Okay, I'm going to have to colour that again, aren't I? Shade it. Shade the rectangle so we can see it. The things we do. Oh dear. Let's make it 14 so it doesn't blend in. Okay. And we'll edit it. So, hi Anthony, how are you doing? We're doing alright here. We're building this game. Right, so that should fit very nicely there now. Patrick, brilliant, thank you very much. I'm just gonna... Okay, so Patrick has sent me a thingamajig, a formatted disc, which is very kind of him. Just going to grab that so that we've got that ready. And then we're going to save for the first time to make sure that it works. So, see if we've got the message. Yes, we have got the message. And Facebook has decided to go really, really slowly. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Wow, Facebook is so slow today. Wow. 3D zoning, right, okay. Brilliant. Thank you, Patrick. Oh dear, my goodness. Let's just move that onto my desktop. Has it even done it? Who knows anymore? Yes, it has. Right, so, guys, we should be set to save this. So, if I bring up the drives and insert a disk to desktop. So much stuff all over this desktop. Okay, right. It's okay for that. Yes. File. Save to disk. Enter file number 1. Did that work? I don't know. So you get to see my desktop again now while I work out where this is. Right, 3D, so get info. Last modified 2034. So yep, that should have saved. Excellent. Right, let's get back to editing all this weird stuff. Where I edit. So now we need this cube. If it didn't save, you would have got an error message. Fair enough. We need to stretch this out a bit. Stretch. And stretch. There we are. That's the doorway now. Okay. So we're going to shade that doorway so we know that it's there. Because it's always useful to shade the door. Oh, we get all kinds of colours now. That's brilliant. Right. Right, we're going to colour this in an interesting colour. We're going to colour it this. We're going to colour it 505, so it stands out. Can't just do that. Yeah. No, don't colour it invisible. And there we are. So the doorway is now a different colour. So we've got an interesting situation now. Right. But we can't get out of this room. So we're going to need some conditions, aren't we? Let's bring up the manual again. We need to go to conditions. It's been a long time since I did this, so it's going to be that is actually a good point that Stephen's just brought up. We'll need to write down the object numbers that will later reference. So yeah, that is a very, very good point. Let's do that now, because the last thing I need to be doing is worrying about this. So the 007 door control, and the cube is 008. And 009 is the exit portal. We'll do that. Yeah. So that's what we need. So go into our globals. No, that's not what I need. Go into the conditions. That's what we want, isn't it? Conditions. Local. Create a condition. That didn't work, did it? What? Okay. I've just done that, so now conditions, local, edit. Now I've got two conditions. Okay, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Okay. So, if shot. I'm going off what Patrick's got in in the chat here because it saves me having to look it up. If shot 007 destroy 008 and if right, that should do it. Okay, well, I didn't shoot it, but it's decided to do it anyway. What just happened? Where am I? What just happened? Okay, it's just a okay, there's something's wrong because now I've got no control over this. Oh, for goodness sake, just okay, I forgot how quirky this can be. Whereas right, let's have a quick look around. That is definitely deleted the thing. It's right, I need to look at the manual because something has gone wrong there. Okay, where goodness sake. Where are the conditions? 28. Let's have a quick look because we're going to need to get this down pat, otherwise the game is not going to work. Okay. Where is the... Ah, we missed it then. Right, that's what it is. We've missed it then. It's just automatically destroying the object. Just what is wrong with it? It does not want to do this. We have a real issue here. It's my goodness. It's really messing up. Yeah, I can't move. Oh, I can move. It doesn't want me to. Wow. Everything's gone very, very slow. We've really got to change this condition. It's constantly trying to destroy something. Go up to conditions. Go up to my goodness. No, go up to condition. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Local. Edit. First condition. If shot 007, then destroy 008. Yeah, that should be okay. Oh, that's how this works. We'll get there in the end. If shot 007, then destroy 008. And if Right. And suddenly everything is quicker again because it's not constantly trying to destroy something. Okay, right. There it is. So. So we should be okay now. Yeah, looks like we're able to move around. So we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Should be okay. If I shoot that, what happens? Yes. There we are. So it works. Excellent. Ah, oh, there we are. Right. We've had our first bug. We always have to have a bug in a game coding, don't we? So now we need to edit the attributes for the other bit. No, I don't want to do that, do I? Hang on. Where are we? Conditions. Local. Edit. Second condition. If hit 009. Where is the manual again? I want to make sure I get the go to command right. Go to entrance area. Yes. Entrance 1 on area 2. That is the good thing. Where? There it is. Go to 1 of 2. And if. No. Then. If hit 009, then go to 1 of 2 and if end. There we go. So, we haven't got a one of entrance 1 in area 2 yet. And I'm going to move our entrance as well, just to, let's say here. Right, I'm just going to quickly write this down, because this will be entrance 1. This is where we come in. And I'm just going to make some quick notes. 4 1 2 4 0 5 4 4 5 2 7 6 0 0 0 1 8 0 0 0 0. We're now going to edit the entrance. Well, for goodness sake, come in here. First entrance. Where is it? We don't get to see it, do we? Oh. I do hate this. This is the one thing that is very, very silly about I hope I've just rotated it to the right position. Okay. So if I move to just to here and then turn and look a different way, and then press reset, where am I now looking? Oh, for goodness sake, this is not where I want it to be. In fact, I'm looking in exactly the... There we are. Right, I see what the issue is. I'm practically in the right position. I just need to edit the entrance again because apparently we're looking the wrong way. Let's try that. Oh, for goodness sake. Looking in completely the wrong direction, aren't I? Yeah, looking in completely the wrong direction. Edit the entrance. You know what? Where's the rotation even there? Why do I... How do I see it? Yeah. Use attribution to edit the entrance. I think you are right there, Stephen. It's just not working. Can't change the rotation. It's not there. Current is invisible. Let's see it. Alright, let's see it. Where's the entrance? Can't see it. It won't let us change it at all. Right. Well, I know where I want it to be. I want it to be just about here. On the side of the thing. So let's just... Yeah. Let's just create an entrance. Right here, at this position, in that direction. That's what I want. Create... Okay. Sensor, rectangle, pyramid, cube, line, triangle, quadrilateral, pentagram, hexagram. Must be in the menus, mustn't it? Area. Add. Edit entrance. Right, we're okay now. Set to where we are, okay? Right. Let's have a look at this and see whether this works. Just going to move over here and then look to that direction. I think we've just set it. Yes. We don't do it by the normal means. You just stand where you want to be and edit the current entrance. Excellent. Right. So we need another entrance now because I have to walk over to this thing over here. Oh, Mickey Smith saying, good luck with the new game. Thank you so much. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this. I have to admit, I am enjoying this a lot. A bit more than I enjoyed creating the text adventure, actually, because it's got a more visual impact to it. So, let's just stand where I am now. Move across a little bit. Now, rotate round. I suppose I could have just pressed the 180 button, but here we are. There's our quirky little spaceship, which is fantastic. Right. And go up to the menus area. Add entrance. Right, we've now got our second entrance. That's where we need to be. So, we've got our first one and we've got our second one. That is good news. Right, so. Area. What about colouring the area? No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to change anything there. File, save on disk. File number 1. That has saved. Because I saw the light say save. Right, saved there. So just quickly check that it has. Quickly check this, get information. And the time is 2052 for it being modified. Yes, it is right. So it is saving. So, oops. I've broken my pen again. I think I did this last week. Oh, I don't know. It's not a proper game coding session unless we break the pen. Right. Entrance 2. Entrance 1. Entrance 1 there. So, the next thing, we need to create another area. So let's do that. Area. Add area. Here we are. We're in another area now. We're inside the base now. Ooh. But I don't want this to be a massive place either, so first things first, let's move backward toward the wall. Because we do want something in here. Create a rectangle. Might as well use a rectangle instead of a cube this time. Just, you know, why not? Move it that way. Right, we're going to stretch this fair size. Stretch it right out to the edges. Need a lot of paperwork, says Patrick. Yes, you absolutely do. You're absolutely right. We need to keep as much documentation as we can for this. Because otherwise we're going to not know what we're doing. And in this area we're going to have our first enemy. Which would be nice. I won't make him shoot just yet because I don't want to have to faff about with noises going off all the time. Right, so that is what we want. Okay. Shade that. No, we don't want to shade the entrance. Shade the rectangle. The side that we can see will be, let's say, 05. Yes. And the side that we can't see will be invisible. No. I need to be able to see it. Yeah. Patrick, you're absolutely right. We can save memory by not displaying the parts we can't see. So, we've got a wall. It's got a nice pattern on that wall. It's very spectrum-y. So, I'm just going to quick pause. I'll pour a drink. It is a bit time consuming, Stephen, I have to admit, but if it saves memory and increases performance, let's do it. Because we've only got 14.9K, so it's not a huge amount to play with. We filled about 14K on the first game coding session. Wasn't pretty, let's put it that way. We're going to copy that wall. Let's move it this way. Hopefully it's about to pass through us without a problem. Is it going to? Yes, yes it is. Right, we're okay. That's right, that's fine. Can we see it? Yes, we can. That's good news. Right, let's step back away from it, because I'm going to need to do another thing with the... Okay, let's leave that. Shade this one. Shade the second rectangle. It's okay, right. I've done that, right. Okay, oh, I just banged into the wall. We need another rectangle now. Let's see it. Yes, let's have that. We'll edit that because that is going to be our door back through. So we move that right up to the wall. Come on, move it. Come on. No, for goodness sake. Apparently rectangles can move through other rectangles. That's interesting and useful news, isn't it? Because that doesn't look like it's attached to that wall. I need it to be. I don't want it to stand in front. Have I just screwed up already? No, is that against the wall? It's not, is it? That is not against the wall. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, that's useful. What's the point of this wall if we can't place a door on it? Yeah. Just delete. No, not attribute. Delete. Right, delete it. Gone. Delete. Gone. Move away from the wall. For goodness sake. Create a rectangle. A cube. Edit the cube. Shrink it down. Right. Yeah, the thing about rectangles on rectangles, you can't place them right together. That seems to be the case. But we'll get there, we'll be alright. We just got to keep going. Okay, stretch one way, stretch the other. Well, this is certainly interesting so far. Let's put it that way. I'm actually enjoying this. This is good, and I'm not just saying that to keep myself going and keep myself motivated. It's actually working out quite well. Right, let's see. That should be okay. Yeah, that looks alright. That nice bit of okay, that needs to stretch right across, otherwise we're going to have a hole in the wall. And when you're on Mars, that is not a good thing. Yep, that's fine. Right. So, where are we? Are we anywhere? Right, we need we need the rectangle now. Where's the rectangle gone? There it is. Patrick says, remember Total... Yes, I remember that safety instructional video from Total Recall. Let's stretch this up a bit. That should be fine. And move it to... Oh, for goodness sake. It's done it again? Do I need to stretch this rectangle out now? Cube even. Yes, there we are. That's okay now. Right, so we're okay. That's good. We need to shade the rectangle. Otherwise we won't know it's a door. And shade the cube so that we don't run out of memory. Okay, one of these is going to be the wrong one, isn't it? And of course it is the first one we try. So 05, that's the wall colour. The rest can be 00. Just do this very quickly, get through it. Right, we're doing alright. So, now we need the local area condition. local condition, edit the first one. We haven't got one. Of course we haven't. Create a condition. If hit 004, then go to 2 1. No, go to 1 2. And if Patrick says, you had it right first time. Yes, I did, because now Elise has told me one thing that I need to change, though. Which is the position of the entrance. Area. Edit. Entrance. The first one. Set it. Okay, so now we've set it. Hi TVGC77, how are you doing? Right, we are now, turn around, needing to edit this particular area. Condition, wrong one, condition. Local, edit, first condition. Go to 2 1. How do I delete a line? Actually, why bother? Why bother? Local, delete condition. Just, for goodness sake, do what I'm telling you, not what you want to do. Delete. Delete. My goodness. It is clunky at times, this thing. Local, edit, first condition. If hit 004, yes, then go to, and I'll quickly make sure to, entrance of area, so we want 2 1, yes we do, 2 1, and if. So if I go through this now, I should be able to back up. Okay, that's the wrong place. How did that happen? TVGC77 says, is this 3D construction kit? Yes, it is. It's the fun zone. Welcome to the fun zone. We've got 3D construction kit here. Right, let's turn around and set the entrance, because that didn't send us to the right place. Edit entrance, second entrance. Set. Why is the rotation not? Yes, that is correct. Okay. Oh, entrance counts as a number. You're right there, Patrick. You are right. So we need to have a look at the edit entrance. It's number 10. And of course it worked for the other way when we were going into the new area, because it was the first object. That's it, yes. So we have the entrance in the correct place. We just need to go through it. Let's go in again. Is that the door? It shut the door on us. Well, that's pleasant, isn't it? Come here. It did shut the door on us. Well, that's interesting. It resets area. That's good news to know. Right, let's go through. Right. No local condition. Yes. Shift D deletes a line. Go to 10. 1. End if. Yes, it does work. It's all working now. We're okay. So, that is good news. Just open the door again by... My gun is my skill set. We open doors by shooting things. This is good. This is working. Hey, we've got a working game. We've got a game where you can walk into a door. It's not much of a game. It's basically walk into door simulator, but it works. We should put the exits on either side as well. But we've got our first thing. So, yeah, this all works. Can we use OR checks in conditions? Patrick's got a quote there. Freescape users can interact with environments by shooting. Yep, Freescape users use their gun as their skill set. Right, we can use if shot as our thing. Yes, that's good. That's what we were doing, yes. Where are we? Yes. We can use OR. That is excellent because I want to put a monster in and I want them to be more than one shape. So this is good news. This is very good news. I'm very happy with that. So, let's put in our first monster. This monster will be terrifying. It will be hideous. It will be like nothing you've ever seen before. And it will be made entirely out of small boxes made in 3D construction kit. Okay, so I need a pyramid, because they are the most versatile of objects. Let's edit this pyramid. There we are. Shrink it down a little bit. Yeah. That's the first part of our object. Cube. Shrink that down a little bit as well. Now, is that lined up properly? Yes, it is. Okay, we're doing okay now. Where's the new pyramid I've just made? Where is it? Can't even see it. Alright, let's move it this way a bit. See if it's above us. Where is it? Where's my cube, man? Come on. Where's my cube? There it is. Come down. What's it stuck on? It's not stuck on the roof. Oh, apparently if we stayed in the same position, the object would be created. That explains the box, doesn't it? Right, I think that's on. That was the wrong one. Stretch that back out. Oh my goodness, what are we doing with our lives? Right, is this... No, I've stretched the wrong... Right, that's okay. We can sort this. It's doing this on purpose. Definitely doing this on purpose to annoy. Like, what is wrong? Why isn't it there? I just want to line it up, man. Why can't I line it up? There. There is our monster. Isn't it foul? It's hideous. Oh dear. I'm going to put eyes on it in a minute. This is our first monster. You wouldn't be able to tell from the moment, but it's going to be a hideous creature that will dominate your life. I cannot back that up. It's very simple. On a hexagon. Create a hexagon. Where is my hexagon? Where has it put it? For goodness sake. Where's it put the bloody hexagon? I'm sorry. We shouldn't say that on a live stream. We should not swear on a live stream. It'd be uncouth. Where is the... Are you going to create sensors for firing eyes? Yes, that was the idea, but I wanted a hexagon to go in front of it, so I knew where it was that we needed to shoot. And I cannot find a hexagon. Right, well, if it's going to be like that, delete the hexagon. We'll use a rectangle instead. At least that one was... moderately reliable. Create a rectangle instead. Give me a rectangle. Where is... There it is. I once tried to create a Dalek on 3D construction kit, says Patrick, but I messed up. I can see why. It's very difficult to try and make anything that's got slightly round bits to it. Yeah, it's probably on the other side. Yeah, you're probably right there, Patrick. Give me my freaking rectangle. There it is. Oh, it won't go any further back, so it must be on it. Right, let's shrink this down a bit. It's a massive rectangle. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Right, that is the point that you need to shoot. Right, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Are the enemy. Hi JJXB. Condition. Local. Create. Condition. Local. Edit. Second condition. If shot 8, then it's destroy, wasn't it? Not delete. Yes. YouTube didn't tell me that it's... Yeah, you're not the first person who said that tonight, JGXP. I've had a few messages. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but we are live. Destroy 5. Destroy 6. Destroy 7. Destroy 8. End if. Just quickly check that out. Yes. So, the enemy can be destroyed. Reset. Probably didn't need to do that. YouTube rarely informs anyone when people they're subscribed to are on. Well, that explains why I hardly get any people here. It's not because I'm just really bad at live streaming. It's just that YouTube's conspiring against me. I like that, Patrick. Thank you. You've made me feel a bit better. I am, of course, joking. I welcome everyone that's here. So, let's have a quick look. We're going to go through this door, which we need to change the colour of now I think about it. And there's our monster again. And he will be back every single time because you cannot stop these monsters. Which, I had a name for the monsters. What have I called it? Bondax. It sounded really good when I was looking at old sci-fi notes. It's a Bondak. It's not a Dalek, honest. And it's going to start shooting at us later on, but we'll put the shooting in later on. Right, 9:20. Oh my goodness. So, the first thing we should do now is save the disk. File number 1. And file, drives, df0, save. I'm not going to name the monsters Geninators. Oh. Right, I need to have a quick break. Oh my goodness, guys. We've done pretty well with it so far, I would say. I think we've done well anyway. We've got 2 rooms. The second room's not finished. The first room's not finished. So we'll... The first enemy's in. We've got a door that we can open. So we're doing all right. Right. I'm thinking we need to have a message come up on the screen. That would be a good thing. I think a message coming up on the screen the moment we come into this room. Can we have a message? Is there a... There is a... Yes. We could create a sensor so that if sensed, then say message. If we have a message, is there a message thing? Print. Yes. From the message list. Oh, that can't Siri cancel. No, I don't want to send a message. Yeah, so we can have message and coordinates. These coordinates are in characters. Right, so let's set them. Let's create a message. How did I spell Bondax again? Yes. Let's create a message. Create a message. Condition. First message. What's the first message? No, we don't. We are not saying welcome to 3D construction kit. No, 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 no. If coffee empty, coffee refill, else coffee drink. I like that, Anthony. Right, let's just delete all of this. Destroy the enemy of the Bondax. Did that save? Did that save automatically? I hope it did, because I didn't press it. Yes, destroy the enemy of the Bondax. Now we create... Let's look slightly over, so we can line this up properly. Yes, create a sensor. Edit the sensor. Move the sensor. That's basically just a radar. In Second Life we had this thing called a radar, which every few seconds or milliseconds would send out a pulse to detect things. Yeah, that's just a radar, and that's what this is doing. So that's good. We're gonna have to change that now, though. Yeah, we can leave that there. That's fine. Okay. It's annoying, but it's fine. So now we need to change the conditions, because 9 is also part of that monster now. We need to delete that at some point. 9. Where's the local conditions? Edit the local conditions. No. Wrong one. Condition 2. Destroy 8. Destroy 9. And if so, that will disappear when the monster is shot. Stop shooting at me, monster. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. How's that for the CPC feed? Is it back? Why is this thing not... I've put a sensor in and... there. Okay, we're alright now. It does work. We can delete the sensor along with the rest of the enemy. And yes, we need to edit the attributes of the sensor because I want to make sure it's on the right settings. Let's go back out. And if we turn around and shoot this door, go back in, it's not there. Alright, so it will destroy it if it's not there. That's okay, that's fine. We need to reset then so that we're back in the... So we've got the monster back because I need that. Oh dear, let's go through. Come on, come on, come on. There is our monster. Set attributes for sensor. Nope, no attributes for the sensor. Can we edit the sensor? Why do Java programmers need glasses? Because they don't see shit. Actually, that is a terrible and yet really actually quite funny joke. Well done. Okay, we can't really do much with this sensor, can we? Can we shade it? We can apparently shade it. We make one side invisible as well. Okay, let's make this sensor... what colour do we want it? We want it 03. So it's red. Because red looks right for an enemy sensor. Right, so now we need to add a condition. A local condition, create. Condition local edit third condition. So what was that command? Viz, no. If sensed. Yes, if sensed, this interrogator returns true if the player is occupying space that is detectable by a sensor. So, if sensed, then... Yes, it's just if sensed. How is that wrong? Sensed 9? Apparently that lets us do it. Okay. We can alter the attributes to set its effectiveness. Okay. Then print and it's message 1. Let's quickly check what the format of this is at X and Y coordinates. Print 1 at, let's say, 5, 4. And if. This thing cannot see us. Yeah, this sensor can't see us. Come on. Edit condition. Condition of force not even in it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Condition local edit 3. Right, then let me check the other manual. I've got the PC manual here. It might be a little bit different, but it might work. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet. I'm just trying to work this out. It's not even in here. The PC version doesn't even have the sensor value at all. That... Give me a second. It's in the sensor. Okay. No, that's not good. Sensor object 37. Page 37. Page 37 has nothing to do with sensors. Wow. This is such a badly written manual. Right, and... The 16-bit manual won't help you as it's very... The 16-bit manual won't help me, Stephen, because it's got nothing in it. It's weird. The index about sensors points you to a manual section that doesn't have anything in it. Right, let's try this again. If... Nope, it doesn't allow me. If sensed... 1. I don't know. Nope, that's not doing anything either. Oh, for goodness sake. Condition, let's go back to what it was. Local edit. Sensors in 3D construction kit are a pain to use. Yes, they are. If sensed. It doesn't have anything there that it should have about a number, so... Come on, let's have a look at the examples. It's got to have an example somewhere, hasn't it? Seriously? No examples? Wow. Wow, it's got nothing about this. Okay, we're gonna be having issues with this, aren't we? Hang on, CPC wiki to the rescue. See if this works. It's got to have something, hasn't it? Oh dear. I can't spell tonight, my goodness. 3D construction kit. Oh dear. Nope, it's just got the manual. It's got nothing about... We're on our own, guys, so if sense, I'm going to put 9 back in since it seems to require something. And then we'll try and edit that out. Sensed 9. If, yeah, let's try if sense. See if that works. Seems to nope. If sensed requires if sensed. It won't allow us to do if sense. So print message 1 at 5.4. Is that bad for it? Print 1 at no 10.1. See if that comes in. If it's on screen then. Hi Zach. How you doing? TVGC77 is saying why 9? Because 9 is the object number of the sensor. I'm going to try attributes again. See if we can change this. See, object number 9 is the sensor. So let's try change the attributes. No, we can't change that. Position size. Ah. 80-100-001. Well, apparently we can't change much of this. Seriously. 100. Can't change the last one. I'm now as close to this thing as I can be, and it hasn't sent me a message yet. I don't think this sensor can see me. My file, let's save. Southend Busker says, is this 3D construction kit or something? It certainly is 3D construction kit. We're having a lot of fun trying to make this monster see where we are and talk to us. It really doesn't want to do it, does it? You have to test to see a message. Try a sound. Ah! Can you put a sensor on the floor to... I think, yes, I think you're right there, Stephen. I think you're absolutely right there. It's still not sending me a message. Yeah, it can't see us. It can't see us. Right. Let's try a sound. Local. We need to get this right because it's not going to be the only monster. So we've got print. We're printing. Are we printing in the right manner? Print message 1 at X and Y coordinates. Ah! I've got them the wrong way around. You must use the text call command to set the colour. Okay. Where's text call gone? Number of the desired colour. Ink plus... What? Ink plus paper times 4. That makes no sense. Ink plus paper times 4. Is it 4 possible colours? Is that what it's talking about? Oh, we'll find out in a minute. Okay, text call, say 12. And we'll delete the message for print. Print message 1 at 1 down, 1 across 10 down. And if. Can we also make a sound? Is there a sound function that we can do? Let's have a look at sounds. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, sounds. I've gone past the sounds? Yes, I have. Sound, P1. Okay, what sounds have we got? Let's have a buzz. Sound 2. Alright. Yeah, let's try sound 2. This thing can see us. It can see us. Destroy the enemy of the bond. Yes! Yes! It's... That's a terrible message. No! Get off the screen. No. Right, we need a variable. I don't want to keep doing this. Oh my goodness. Right, we need a variable now. We need... No! No, 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 no. You can stop that, Java CPC. We don't need you to start making sounds too. Right, we need to do a quick check on this. Where are the variables? How do we use variables in this thing? Oh. More about variables. The format for using a variable can be handled in the same way through various types of conditions. For example, no, I don't want to use it. I don't want it to keep doing it. That's the thing. System has 112 variables available. Okay, in fact, we can leave that in. It's okay. Let's go back to this. Print 1 at 112. That'll get it to the right point. And delete the sound. Then it can keep saying the message over and over as much as it wants. That's fine. I just don't want them. No. 14. 14 would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's move this down to 14. One, 14, because then it'll be at the bottom of the visible area, and that would make it more useful to us. Yes. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that at 4. Want to get this right, then we can get on and move on to with our lives. Delete. We've got 2 extras that we don't need because I accidentally made those. Delete that. Print 1 for 14. I think in sensor attributes, one number is the speed and the other is the range. Clunky. Yeah, that sounds about right, Stephen. Right, so that's just that. That should be now in the right place. And then we can get on. Yes, there we are. Destroy the enemy of the Bondac. So we actually want, for messages... at 4,14. Right. Destroy the enemy of the Bondax. Ba, 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 ba. Yes. Shouldn't that message now disappear off the screen? Or are we just stuck with that? I think we're stuck with it. Well, at least we're getting somewhere anyway. If I go through this door, will it delete the message? Yes, it will. That's okay then. So we're okay. So how do we clear a message? That's our next issue, isn't it? Can we clear a message? Or are we stuck with it on screen? I hope we're not stuck with it on screen. Oh, we could. Let's try using a redraw command. That might stop the message. Right, we're in the wrong room now. We've got to go back through. Yeah, you might be right there, TVGC. We might have to print a blank message. Actually, while we're here, let's actually deal with the other thing we need to do. Shade. Rectangle for the extra is 10. Shade 10. Why can't I shade 10? That seems a bit odd. Oh, I know why we can't shade 10. Because it's not a thing. 9 is the rectangle. Right, so we need that invisible. And that one to be 1. Okay. We'll get there in the end. Right, hopefully I haven't just deleted or made invisible the wrong one. That would be very bad for us. Right, so condition. Second condition. So what was it? Redraw. Yeah, redraw. And that forces immediate redraw of the entire view window, which should cover the area that we're talking about. Redraw. End if. So let's test that out. Destroy the enemy of the Bond Axe. Blah, 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 blah. The Bond Axe are just a weird looking blocky monster. That's fine. Shoot it. It didn't get rid of it. Oh my goodness, no, that's not going to be useful. Right, we need a blank message. We're going to try this the other way. Message, edit, second message. Yes. Local. No, we don't want to delete anything. Oh my goodness, we were close there. That could have been a problem. Local. Edit. Condition. Instead of redraw, we get delete that. We're not redrawing every frame, Stephen. Don't worry. Print. Message 2 at 4:14. Okay. Reset. Let's test the game. Here we go. Okay, let's look down a little bit and across. Wow, it's like moving in character jumps. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Let's go through this door. Destroy the enemy of the Bond Axe. Bop, 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 bop. We will exterminate. But we're not going to say exterminate for copyright reasons. What about my Dalek impression there? Flawless, wasn't it? Go forward and... Guys, I don't know what to say. It doesn't want to do it. But we have an enemy that we can destroy. It will shout at us when we come in. And we've got our first puzzle. So for a first night, I don't think that's bad. Oh dear. Right. Let's save as we are. Save to disk. File number 1. Oh. And... Right, I'm going to stop there, guys. We have been going for almost 2 hours now, so I think that's a good start. We've got a good start with the game. We know what we're doing. We know how to deal with it. I think this is going to work out well. So I'm going to just shut that down a little bit and bring myself back up on the screen. And let's quickly compress this. And I'll make a copy available to you guys. Has it done it? No, it's preparing to copy. Right, guys, I think that's gone really well. So I'm going to add this to the Dropbox and then I will send a copy to you via the link. So here we are. Oh my goodness, everything is going so slow. Doug Headstrong. Right. Okay, come on, come on there, come on. There we are. Quickly grab that URL. Where's it gone? Oh my goodness. Copy Dropbox link, that's what I wanted. Right, guys. There we go. That is the URL. So we're going to stop there. I think we've had an interesting start to the new game. It's early days, but we've got our first monster. We've got our first bit of code. We've got the doorway. That's all working out. So there we are. I think that's a good start. And you've got a copy of the thing there if you want to try it yourselves. It's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed doing this. 3D construction kit was something I used to play with a lot when I was a bit younger, and it was always fun to create virtual worlds, even if they were clunky as all hell. But we're going to make a game, the second game I've ever made in 3D construction kit. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've certainly enjoyed having you along for company and for advice. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you on Sunday at 8 o'clock for the next session, but do remember that we've got videos going out Monday to Friday for GameHammer Daily, and also I'm going to announce something new because on Saturdays we're also going to have a video from now on. Some Saturdays it'll be CPC in the Amstrad CPC video magazine. Some Saturdays it'll be like a game room tour or a review of a collection of games that we've got in the collection, because I have got the collection here, as you can see. This is all for a museum that I want to put together at some point in the future. But some weeks it'll just be me commenting on a topic, something like news come up in the news or something like that. That's what we'll be doing. But I think it's at 1 o'clock Tuesday morning. That's when the next upload is scheduled, because this week's reviews are already done. So I'm going to leave it there with that, because the reason that everything slowed down a little bit is I was getting messages through that would come up on my screen. It slows everything down. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've certainly enjoyed it. I'll see you next week for the next session of building this game. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I certainly have. I'll see you then. Bye bye, guys. Bye.